So, hello everybody. I didn't understand really much right now, but I'd like to say welcome to everybody to my little presentation about academic life in Germany. Firstly, a little bit about my person. My name is Martin Uhrig. I'm engineer from Germany. I finished my studies in Germany this year, and afterwards I went to Bolivia for voluntary work a little bit. And we stayed in contact, and I'd like to get to know the University of Curitiba and also some investigation fields, and that's why I'm here. And Professor Oliveira asked me to give you a little introduction about the university life in Germany. So I hope you will enjoy my little presentation. It won't last too long. First a little outline. I will tell you about, give you a little introduction about the university, my institute where I will work and I did my studies. Then about the student life at the university, some possibilities for student jobs and things like that. Then I will give you a short overview about my job in Bolivia as an example for voluntary work, and a little excursus about the lithium in Bolivia. So first the university and the faculty. The Karlsruhe Institute of Technology first was just the University of Karlsruhe. It was founded in 1825 as a university, as I said, and in 2009 we had a fusion of the research center of Karlsruhe and the university, and it was something special because the research center is from the whole country, and the university just of Karlsruhe, of the department where Karlsruhe is, and what a great things. We have about 21,000 students at the university and a budget of more or less 700 million euros. The faculty of electrical engineering and information technology is, you can see it on the campus a little bit. This is the castle, and here all this is the university, and we are also located on this big campus. It isn't spread over the whole city. It was founded 1896. We have about 1,700 students which are studying electrical engineering, and have some external funding of 10 million euros in 2010. We have 13 institutes in different specific regions. We have investigations in information technology, communication technology, material science and material technology, drive technology, electrical energy systems where I'm from, and automation technology. Something about the institute. I've done my final year project. It was founded in 1912 as a chair of high voltage technology. We have two main study models. It's renewable energy and electric energy systems. Different lectures and all that. Don't think it's too interesting. And we have at the side of the investigations also some services about high voltage test technology, and the label you can see there. Some electromagnetic compatibility, it's this room. Transformer diagnosis and system analysis of electrical devices. Something about the research topics. In Europe there's a big change of energy sources and want to have more renewable energies. That's why they say smart grid is a big topic, and a lot of industry is giving money for investigation in smart grid. So we have 2 PhD students, and one is with electromobility and smart grids connected. If you have any questions about the research topics, feel free to ask every time. Another topic is the damping of torsional vibrations with electric storage, because the mechanical damping is really slow, and so there are methods to do some damping with capacitors and also inductive devices. Yeah, another topic was the vacuum circuit breakers in facts. The motivation was to not to spend a lot of money in electrical devices, so the idea was to use mechanical devices to do some compensation in the network. And the last big topic is the diagnostic and system analysis of cables and power transformers and also other products in the energy system. So something about the bachelor and master studying. I did my engineer, like here more or less 5 years of studying. You don't have the possibility to stop before because you won't have a title or something like that, but with we have a great change in whole Europe to the bachelor and master system. And after 6 semesters you can finish your studies with a bachelor and can go on or can go in a job. Normally you have about 5 examinations more or less per semester, and a final thesis, bachelor thesis, about 4 months. Some opinions from the industry I heard about the bachelor, because it was new. Before we had just engineers and all were proud on the German engineer, but we changed, and some people say the bachelor are too young, they don't have any experience. So that's one opinion, and they are afraid to get them into contact with customers or something like that. They say there's a lack of knowledge or something like that. Also, if you start as a bachelor professional, you will earn a little bit less than masters. And other people say it's a good or cheap alternative for jobs with minor responsibility. So that's just what I heard about that. And the master, it's then 4 semesters in whole, so more or less 10 semesters like you're studying, I'm thinking. Also more or less 5 examinations per semester, and the master's thesis finally it's a little bit bigger. You go more in details than in the bachelor thesis. Your opportunities, I tried to show it in this little picture. You can, from bachelor, you can go in the job, do your master, and then go in job, do like an internship or also a job for a certain time, start your master and go in job, or do your bachelor, but you can't go directly to the PhD studying, so you have to do your master and then go in job. So there are different possibilities. Are there some questions about the bachelor-master system, or we can go on? The job possibilities. As an engineer, you're not just working at a computer or in a laboratory. There are different things you can work in Germany or in the whole world, I think. First, marketing and sales. If you're a communicative person, you can work with customers for publicity, all that things, and go in the sales direction. Other typical is the project management. There are a lot of companies who are sending their people to international projects, but also in some companies, main thing about the job is nearly every time you have to work under pressure and finishing really fast your projects. Another field is the research investigation. You can do it in the university, but also there are some companies which after research investigation they give some money for development of their products and things like that. And also consulting, it's about you work, it's like a service for other companies which are more or less good, and they ask the consulting companies to help them to develop a little bit to make better business, more or less. And also it's not just for the people from economy or something like that. Also, they are searching right now a lot of engineers. Also, with the change of the energy market in Germany, especially, there are good possibilities to start in this direction. Yeah, and a lot of more, I think you can guess. Yeah, the career opportunities in Germany are not that bad. I think they're really good as an electrical engineer. Yeah, we have averaged 14,000 new jobs per year in Germany, but only 10,000 young professionals as you will leave the university. So there's a engineer's lack, and they are searching really strong for engineers, for young engineers, also old from other directions. Also the old professional will retire until 2020. It's about 500,000 in all specialties. Yeah, and yeah, also the politics, they are looking for to get a better system, to get some people from outside, like for example from Brazil or the whole world, to work in Germany. And also they say we need some women, yeah, women in higher positions as engineers and all that. So there are certain programs to make that better, to get some more professionals to fill the engineers lack. Yeah, so it couldn't be better to start right now as an engineer in the next years. Also with the energy change, they want to switch off the atomic plants and yeah, want to build more renewable energies, and there is a lot of work. So also with the smart grids, electro-mobility, with the electro cars and that thing, so couldn't be better. Right now we have a little bit crisis with our money, with Greece and Italy, and they aren't that stable, so I don't know what will happen in the next year. Perhaps the industry will stop a little bit, but I think it won't be that bad, so for engineers will be good as well. Yeah, the average beginning salary I found on internet, it's about 45,000 euros in Brazilian, 107,000 Brazilian Royal. And yeah, I think it's a good starting salary, and depending on which job you start, if you go more in your investigations, normally it's a little bit less. In consulting it's more, so it depends every time. And all the people are talking about additional required basic skills like English or other language you have to talk if you are in contact, in international contact, international companies. Also some economical knowledge they'd like to have beside the technical knowledge, so that's why some people starting their Master of Business Administration beside their studies or beside their job. And yeah, not to know just the technical thing, because if you're planning a project and it will cost too much, nobody wants it, so you have to get an idea also of these things. And the soft skills, everybody's talking about that. Yeah, working in groups, not fighting every time about things, so find solutions together, and many things about that. Yeah, short slide about university groups. Yeah, I was in a student club of electrical engineers, and yeah, it was fine to go to congresses, to meet each other every week, and to build your personal network. Also, we had some projects for international competition. This is a electro mobile. Not yet, it's finished, but yeah, we have had some contact with industry. Also, yeah, constructed an electro car, and to take part in international competitions with other universities. And I think that additional skills you can't learn in the lectures. And yeah, for me it's a good thing to learn also beside the lectures something practical, and it made a lot of fun to build this. Also, we had in my student job we had some work where we had to work in a team and not everybody on his own. So it was fine to work with other people and to get some soft skills to learn to work with other people together. Other things are the scholarships. There are a lot of programs for international scholarships, also for national scholarships. You have to pass some tests and all the thing, and I think it's a good preparation for the later job. If you want to start a job, you also have to pass some tests, and also they are giving money for the students, so you don't have to work every time. You can relax a little bit more, and knowing that the company or also the government will pay for your good grades or for your good studies you did. And finally the voluntary work. I will explain you with my example. There are different types of jobs. If you do the voluntary work during your studies, it's more easy to get some internships, also some help, because as a student there are more helps as afterwards. So I did it afterwards. It was a little bit difficult to get some money for my project, but finally I did it, so it was fine. The voluntary work, my intention was to help with that I learned in the university, and I knew there are some countries there's a lack of engineering a little bit, and I wanted to help with that. So I wanted to learn another language like Spanish, and finally it worked. And also the culture of Bolivia was really special, and I liked it. There were some bad things, also really good experience I had. So my work was about the installation of small hydropower plants. Before I didn't have the expertise, or I didn't know a lot about, but as an engineer I think you know that all. You can get into things, learning, and finally you are more less than a specialist in that. And the small hydropower plant is another type. The water comes from the upper part and pass through, and through the rotation it produces energy. It's a really simple system. It needs a little bit more water, but it works, and if there's some wood or something like that, it can pass through without making any damage. So it's, for some regions in Bolivia, it's a good thing. My job was to do some investigations in rural areas without electricity. I will tell you more about that, and also had some meeting with the ministries, the universities, and some NGOs. So I had to speak another language. First it didn't work that fine, but I had some success also with that, and you're getting in that really fast. When I come back to Germany, I have to do some more evaluations of my data I have, and then present it to the project partners, and finally we will decide how we'll go on with that. The whole time I stayed there was just a half year with Spanish lessons included, so it's not that much time, but I did a little bit. And that pictures show just should give some impressions. One part was in the jungle more. There are some sources of water, and another part is in the Altiplano, and it's like desert, and we had some investigations there and had some llamas which were interested in our project, and like to know what will go on in their region. And the last photo is about the network in Bolivia of the different tensions, voltages, and you can see there's a lag, and in some areas there is no network, so we have to find some other solutions, perhaps isolated systems or something like that. If you have questions about that, feel free to ask, please. yeah, on this slide, it's also Bolivia. Here you can see the potential of some renewable sources like the water in this area, and in the Altiplano, which is more or less 4,000 meter high, there is a lot of solar radiation. So also there are some projects with solar panels and things like that. And yeah, also there's a great potential I want to show with this photo. And on the other side, it's the covering of the electricity in the different areas of Bolivia. And as you can see, the red part is less than 20%. Sometimes it's zero, it's nothing, zero. And these are the red parts, and also there are a lot of green parts with 20 to 40%. And yeah, there's a great demand for electricity there, so it should be a good base for my project. But as I had to learn on the ministry also, there are not some ways to help constructing some renewable energies. You could be that you invest in a project, and on the next time they will say, okay, now it's ours, so you haven't any security. And that's why I'm a little bit, I'm not sure how we can go on. They say they will do some new laws, but yeah, in the next year we will see what will happen then with that. So the further procedure is depending on the laws also, not on the technical and the technical things. Finally, about the lithium from the salt lake of a uni, I had the chance to visit the pilot plant over there. They gave the permission to 5 people, and I could go there with a group of other people to visit the plant. The groundbreaking of the plant was in 2008, and they have right now 200 employees, and 15 are working in the laboratories. They were very proud to say, we are just Bolivian people, we don't have experts from other countries. We all build it on our own, and we're really proud of this. They started in April of December of 2010 with the lithium production, and from April to December they had a production of 400 tons of lithium carbonate. It's a great amount, I think, for the pilot plant. The lithium they get out of the salt lake about 10 meters, and it has more or less 1 to 1.5 grams per liter of lithium in the primary water. They have then 4 of these pools. They're like about 100 per 100 meters, and there are they separate the salt, the calc and things like that to get in the last pool about 6 grams per liter lithium carbonate. They have some variations caused by the pressure, the atmospheric pressure, the temperatures and all that things. So they try to get a stable value to get into the production of the analysis. They have an atomic absorber near this place 5 kilometers outside of the lake, and there they do their tests. And also they have a laboratory in La Paz for research with the sulfates, the different sulfates, because they think about making some business also with other products at the side of the lithium. And the great plan is to produce batteries from Bolivia at the time from 2014. I'm not sure if it will work, but that's the plan, to build a plant, a company, and to produce some batteries. Also, they said, we know the first won't be good, but we don't want to have help from outside. We want to do it on our own, and yeah, let's see what will happen 2014. Here's are some pictures of the laboratory. I think you can't see it really good, it's a little bit dark, but here is the lithium carbonate they produced in the lake, and here the people are sleeping during their work. They have they work 14 days, 12 to 13 hours per day, and then they have 1 week of vacations, and yeah, afterwards they have to sleep in this place. At night it could reach to minus 20 degrees Celsius. At the day, more or less 20 also, so it's really hard work there, and they have nothing else, just the salt and the lithium, so I wouldn't like to do that job, but it was really interesting what they are doing there. So right now I planned a little conversation. If you have some question about the university life, about exchanges, you can possibilities for exchanges to Germany, you can ask me. Yeah, thank you for your attention. Perhaps one person did an exchange to another country, or have you stayed in another university perhaps? Who did stay in another university? Nobody? Okay. So. And as I told, the government needs some foreign experts, and they are trying to make the situation a little bit better, to not to pay a lot of taxes. We have to pay a lot of taxes, but that Germany is an interesting place to work there, also as a professional, as an engineer. And yeah, I think you have good chances if you finish your studies here to work abroad, for example in Germany or Europe, other countries. Yeah.